You're cooking dinner and you get called away, you get called by a child, somehow you get distracted. Some grease pops up from what you're cooking and catches the curtains on fire. All of a sudden you come back and the whole kitchen's on fire. You have to leave the house and you call 911 for the fire department to respond, but before they can, the whole house is engulfed and it's a total loss. Hi, my name is Raymond Gestring, and today I'm going to try to persuade you to put a residential sprinkler system into your house. I'm going to give you some statistics about 2010. I'm also going to give you some information about the sprinkler systems themselves. There were over 360,000 fires in the United States in 2010. In a report done by FireRescue1.com, there were 85 firefighters that lost their lives in those residential fires. According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control, there was 2,640 people that died and 13,350 people that were injured in those fires. The United States Fire Administration says that there was an estimate of about $6.6 billion worth of damage caused by fires in the United States. Now that I've given you some statistics about the damages and lives lost in 2010, I want to tell you a little bit about the sprinkler systems. Sprinkler systems are made of PVC pipe, and they will cost about $1.50 to $2 in new construction, and between $2.50 and $5 for old construction, depending on how much it takes for them to tap the lines and install the system into the house. Sprinkler systems can contain or even put out a fire before the fire department even arrives to the scene to do what they have to do. 82% of lives can be saved if you have a sprinkler system and smoke detectors in the house. That's a lot of information, I know. Now, some misconceptions about sprinkler systems. If one of the heads pops, will all of them pop? That is false. Because one pops does not mean that they are all going to. The heat has to be the same in all the different areas of the building or your house for the sprinkler system to go activate. Will burning food cause a sprinkler to activate? That is also false. Just because you burn something and the smoke rises, it's not going to activate the smoke detectors, or excuse me, the sprinkler system. The sprinkler systems only activate if a bulb that's different temperatures breaks, and that's what releases the water. Now, whether water damage is more or fire damage is more, they can both be done by professional companies. Water damage is going to let you bring things back or not prevent you from ever having those things like photos or cherishable items that's in your house. The fire can destroy all that stuff. There'll be no more photos, no more computers with photos on them. All your cherished, loved items will be gone. So for me, if it's a particular thing between water damage and fire damage, I'd rather go with water damage. Today I've given you some statistics about fires and how many people have died and the property damage. I've also told you how much it costs to install a sprinkler system in your house. I've told you how it can save your life. I've also told you some misconceptions about fires, or excuse me, about sprinkler systems. In conclusion, if we go back to that same scenario in the beginning, the grease catches the curtains on fire, the fire goes up a little bit, you have to leave the house, but instead of your house being a complete loss, a sprinkler system activates and it contains or extinguishes the fire before the fire department gets there. They can turn off the sprinkler system and everything will be good. I hope you'll take this information, do some more research for yourself, and make a positive example of your family and help survivors. Thank you very much.